Guys, so welcome back to my channel. And for today, as you can see on the title, we will be talking about our ball dahlias. My ball dahlias here in our garden. And before that, I just want to show you also some updates, guys, by the way, with what's happening in here. So I have planted already some of these clivias, that was given to us by our friend, just to hide these things that are in here that are not supposed to be seen. And some of my calla lilies here are also flowering, which I think now I am convinced that it's suitable to be placed under the shade, under this huge tree. So I'm very happy about that one. And then what else I have in here? I think I have some lupins here as well, and another dahlia from seeds is in here that is just about to bloom. And I have my orange cactus dahlia there as well. My daylily is also doing well in here, lots of flowers I can see. And so we are going to talk about my ball dahlias. So I think I have a total of 10 ball dahlias here in our garden. So let me show you what are those ball dahlias. So let's start with my seedling. So this purple one is my Fans David. This is my seedling from last year, and I am just so happy because this one is really prolific. As you can see, guys, it's just one plant. There's two main branches there, and there's one more in here. And look at that, lots of flowers from this dahlia, and there are lots of vine hoppers right now. I think this is the time when these vine hoppers are starting to, you know, tour around our garden. And yeah, so this is my seedling from last year, as mentioned, and this is actually from a cafe au lait seed. But look at this one, I really love how round it is. It's not so big. I think it's probably around 8 centimeter or 9 centimeter, something like that, almost the same size of my Wizard of Oz. Oh, by the way, second my second body that I would like to show you is this one. This is my Rycroft Jan. Look at that, it's just so perfect today, very beautiful. So I have two white ball dahlias in here. One is my Rycroft Jan, which is this one, and the other one is Boom Boom White, which I'm going to show you in a short while. But let me just show you also the other branch of my Fans David. So this is my seedling, as mentioned, from last year. So let me just take a photo of this one. This is really beautiful. Alright, so I just took a photo of that one, and looks like I have another beautiful seedling blooming very soon, which is my Bahama apricot. So let's wait for that one, guys. And actually, that's not my seedling. That is from last year. So my next ball dahlia is the third one, which I'm going to show you, is my Sylvia. This year, my Sylvia bloomed enormously. I was just so surprised because it was really big compared to what it was last year. And I'm just really happy about my Sylvia because it's really orange color. If you're really looking for a true orange ball dahlia, I recommend Sylvia. I highly recommend, and it's so prolific as well. The first one that was blooming before, unfortunately, it's stopped blooming already, and I trim it already. But As you can see guys, it's starting to give me some more new flowers after trimming it. So let's wait for that one, and for sure it will give us some more flowers very soon. By the way guys, I just can't wait, I just can't help but stare at my Fans cotton candy, which is this one, really looking fabulous. So here's my other Fans David the ball dahlia. So this is the tuber that I just chopped into half from last year. So I have two now, one is here and the other one is the first one I showed you. And then going here, the fourth ball dahlia that I would like to show you is this one, my boom boom yellow. My boom boom yellow actually is not as big compared to my boom boom white, and it's more a lemony color. It reminds me of Jowey Martina actually. If I haven't seen boom boom yellow like this in person, probably I would think that this is a Jowey Martina actually. I'm just hoping that this one will produce some nice tubers, just like my Sylvia. By the way, the Sylvia, this Sylvia is really good tuber producer. So that's why I was able to propagate this one. I only have one Sylvia actually from last year, and I was able to divide them because I did some cuttings, and then those cuttings, luckily, those cuttings survived, but unfortunately they didn't bloom last year. But otherwise, I'm very happy with this Sylvia because it has produced masses of tubers. That's why I have lots of Sylvia here in our garden. I think I have a total of maybe 6, and I also sold some last year, last winter, yeah. And so 1 2 3 4, so we're that's the fourth, or we're on the fifth ball dahlia now, which is my Wizard of Oz. This Wizard of Oz also is really beautiful. If you're looking for a pink, true pink ball dahlia, I highly recommend this Wizard of Oz. It's also very prolific. As you can see guys, there are lots of flowers spent already, and I'm actually just trying my luck to get some seeds from this one. I'm still not sure whether I'm going to cut all of this. I think I don't need lots of seeds, but let's see, maybe I can probably just sell the seeds. And I don't know, for some reason my seeds are also doing well. Most of the seeds that I have planted, they flowered, and there's some that I chuck out, but most of them I really like them. So yeah, maybe I just collect the seeds and sell it for next season. So speaking of Wizard of Oz, it's really good tuber producer. My only problem with Wizard of Oz is that the tuber has a very thin neck. So most of them actually, most of my Wizard of Oz survived when I planted them. I was a bit worried that they will not survive because of the neck. The neck was really thin. But then otherwise, as you can see guys, I have how many Wizard of Oz's now? Last year I bought 2. They are also very easy to propagate through cuttings. So I did some cuttings also last year. I think I did 3 cuttings, and at the end of the season last season I have a total of 5 Wizard of Oz's. And last winter I think I was able to sell 4 Wizard of Oz's tubers. So yes, I'm very happy with this one. Very good tuber producer. The only comment about the tuber of this one is that the neck is a bit thin. I have another Wizard of Oz in here. I didn't realize that I have planted a Wizard of Oz in here. Looks like it's going to be a big flower as well. Last year, my first experience with my Wizard of Oz, even my other ball dahlias, they didn't give me a huge flower. I think the only ball dahlia that gave me huge flower last year was my Cornel, which I'm also going to show you in a short while. Wizard of Oz last year didn't give me huge flower, but this year they are bigger compared to the size of the flower I had last year. So I'm very happy about that one, and they are really fully double, because last year I always get this one, this open center. They are fully double, but after maybe few layers of this one of the petals, it becomes open center. Look at this one. It's almost shedding. It's actually started shedding now, but I can still see the center, like this one. I can still see the, what you call this one, the florets. So yes, and so that's the fifth. The sixth ball dahlia that I'd like to share with you is this one. This is the first ever that bloomed, which is my Barbarry Glamour. So this Barbarry Glamour is also a very prolific dahlia. At first, it also gave me a huge flower, which I did not expect. And the flower that I have right now is actually very small compared to what I had on its first bloom. I really love the purple color of this one. Last year, there was a flower that has some red stripes on it. I think Barberry Glamour, or I think even the purple, other purple dahlia has a tendency to give you that a little bit of red stripes from time to time. I saw one of my fans, David, also gave me something like that. So I don't know if it has something to do with their color or what, but my fans, David, and my Barber Glamour are almost the same color. It's just that my fans, David, sometimes they tend to become a little bit more of a fuchsia than purple color. Like this one, I think this one is more of a fuchsia. Look at this one, guys. Some petals of this flower, you see, it's like more fuchsia in here, and then this part in here is more purple, and then I can see again at the center there's more purple again. So that's what I'm talking about. I think the purple dahlias always have the tendency to become more of a red color sometimes. So yeah, so that's my Barberry Glamour, and it's also very good tuber producer. If you're worried about producing, if your dahlias will produce seed, whether this one will produce, sorry, not seed, whether this dahlia is a good tuber producer, this is really a good one, guys. So a very nice ball dahlia to have in your garden. You won't go wrong, and it has a very strong stem as well. I think my only complaint with my boom boom yellow is the stem is not as strong as I'm hoping it to be. This one looks strong, but most of them that I have noticed are not as strong as I would like it to be. The Wizard of Oz, definitely, it's always strong. It's always giving me very consistent. Another Wizard of Oz in here as well. Look at that, lots of flowers still. And then so 1 2 3 4 5 6, so we're going now up. 1 2 3 1, sorry, one, my fans David, Rycroft Jan, Sylvia, and then Boom Boom Yellow, Wizard of Oz, Barber Glamour. So we are seventh now. My seventh ball dahlia will be my Boom Boom White. I think this is the last flower of my Boom Boom White. It was really very prolific during the start of the season, and it's still giving me huge flower, even though it's one of the late flowers. Um, the only thing I noticed with my Boom Boom White is that at first, at the beginning of the season, it was really very prolific, and I don't know, maybe because I didn't trim it. I think probably that's the reason. I didn't trim it because I'm trying to get some seeds from my Boom Boom White. I don't know, I just really love this ball dahlia. It's really a perfect cut flower. The stem is also very strong, and since this is my first time having them in our garden, I heard some comments from some of the dahlia lovers in our group that this boom boom white is also a very good tuber producer. I also have some cuttings of my boom boom whites in here. He is my other cuttings, and I think I have two more in here, which is this one in here. I just put them in the same pot. I didn't realize that they're really going to survive, and then in the end I decided to just leave them here. They are looking good anyway, so yeah, I think might as well leave them there alone, and I'll just divide them at the end of the season. So yeah, that's the seventh flower, seventh ball dahlia that I have here in our garden, and I highly recommend if you're looking for a cut flower, a clear white one. Although sometimes there's like a tinge of pink, purplish. Sometimes one time I saw that on my boom boom white, but otherwise it's really pure white. And then the eighth ball dahlia that I have in here is the very famous small rococo. It looks a bit magenta actually in person, but in the register on the camera I think it's more of a red color. It's tiny, as you can see. This is my finger. It's like the size of my two finger already, but it's beautiful, guys. It's also very prolific. I just left it in here because I got no space anymore. I wanted to give some room, some space for the lights for my other dahlias, which I also place in there. And I'm also trying to tidy up now our garden now that the construction is almost finished. We're just waiting for the garage door, and then that's it. And then I'm now starting to tidy up here. And yes, so going back in here, my 8 ball dahlia is this one. Highly recommend if you like a small, tiny, dark dahlia, then get the Rococo, guys. Very easy to take care of this one. No fuss, no mess. Just leave them there. I just left it there. After flowering, I thought it's not going to flower anymore. I cut them, and then now it's starting to give me some more flowers. And then, so that's the 8th flower. And then, okay, so since we're already here at the back, um, sometimes I'm thinking whether I will consider this corally as a ball dahlia, because it really looks like a ball dahlia. Look at that. And then there's a small one in here, but I know they're not considered ball dahlia. They are decorative dahlia, but not a ball dahlia. I have another ball dahlia in here. It looks like a honey color, orange honey color, more of a light orange, like almost yellow. This is my seedling. um yeah, this is also from last year. I thought it's not going to survive, but it did. It gave me a small tuber actually. Let's see if it's still gonna continue. It almost similar to the color of Sylvia, but as you can see, once it's already opened, I mean the center, it reached its center, it doesn't look like Sylvia anymore. So yeah, this is another seedling. So this is my eight, yeah, I think the 8 ball dahlia I have here in our garden. Okay, so now going to the 9th ball dahlia. Oh my god, I realized that I have more than 10. I thought I only have exactly 10. Going to the 9th ball dahlia is this one, the lucky 9, my Jowey Linda. This Jowey Linda this year, my god, it's very consistent, giving me huge flowers. It's not as orange compared to the orange of my Sylvia, which is that one. As you can see, guys, that one you can tell right away that it's orange, but this one is more of like a tangerine, dark orange, something like that. But it's really beautiful. I don't know, there's something about Jowey. I think I need to remove these petals, yeah, because it's all falling down in here. I really love this one because first of all, look at these flowers. The stem is also very strong. The flowers are huge flowers, almost I think even bigger than my boom boom white. But last year it was not like this. I don't know, for some reason all of my baldelias gave me huge bigger flower compared to last year. But then otherwise I'm really happy about this one, guys. And it's also very good tuber producer. Maybe not that much, but yeah, I think yeah, actually it's very good. It's good tuber producer. I think I have divided a total of, yeah, I think I sold three of this from last season. And yes, I'm very happy about Jowey Linda. These Jowey series are really good. Speaking of another Jowey, my 10th Bulgaria is this one. When I purchased this one, it says it's Jowey Nikki. But then somebody commented on Dahlia Growers group that this one is actually a Jowey Paula. So now I'm confused what this one is. It's up to you guys to decide. But when I purchased this one, it's Jowey Nikki. What also I love about this one is the cuttings of this one is so easy to grow. So this is the cutting. I just actually tried my luck to plant this one, and I pinched this one. That one I did not pinch that one, but this one I did. So now it's showing me some new growth in here. And yeah, Jowey Nikki. So hopefully this one will grow and bloom and yeah, be healthy, because I'm seeing some yellow thingy in here. That one also used to show me that yellow vein thing, and then now it actually stopped. So I think, hopefully, I'm just hoping and praying that there's no gall disease, because I don't know, I'm more worried about the gall disease than the virus. Anyway, both of them you have to watch out for, guys, whether it's virus or gall bacteria. Just take care of that one. So I cannot comment anything about the tuber of this one, because this is my first time having Jowey Nikki or Jowey Paula here in our garden. Let me know, by the way, guys, if you, what you think this one is. If you had Jowey Paula or Jowey Nikki, let me know what this one is, because I'm actually kind of convinced that this is probably more of a Jowey Paula rather than Jowey Nikki. Beautiful, maybe 10-inch flower, 9-10 inch, sorry, 9, not inch, centimeter, 9 to 10 centimeter size diameter. Very good, orangey reddish salmony color, something like that, and then very dark, um it's like almost purple dark, actually like magenta at the center. So really good. To compare to the Jowey Linda is really more of a dark orange, and this one is like there's yellow in the middle, and then like salmony color at the tip of the petals, and then at the center here it's like magenta. All right, so going to the next one is this one, the Cornel. Look at this one, guys. Last year it gave me huge flower that is almost the size of my boom boom red. Unfortunately, my boom boom red did not survive, it rotted, but I did not buy anymore because they are almost similar color. And I really love this Cornel, because first of all, guys, it produces very good tubers, very good tuber producer. Nice flowers, look at that. Very, very good. And by the way, behind it is again my Wizard of Oz. It's really, really good. So this is my 11th bold dahlia here in our garden, and I'm just really, really happy about this one, guys. Very strong stem. It was also very prolific. It's just that this one I didn't pinch it, and it was, I think, was left under the shade over there. And then when it started showing some flower buds, then I started to just let it out and put it here in a where it's getting morning sun, more brighter area, brighter space in here. All right, so that is the 11th dahlia I have in here, ball dahlia Cornel. And next to Cornel is this one. This is the with, Zundert Mystery Fox. Look at that, guys. Zundert Mystery Fox. It's really beautiful. It turns into more of like reddish salmony color, like a salmon color actually. And then during the start, it looks like a fire actually, yellow, yellowish here inside the petals, the front petals, especially at the center. And then it's reddish here at the center as well. And it turned into like this one, almost the color of um, feline Yvonne. This one, and this is, I think this is the middle age um, flower, and this is the fresh flower. Kind of reminding me of my brown sugar. I actually have my brown sugar. So this is my, but let I will show you later on, guys. Now I'm confused what I'm going to do. So I can tell that this one is also very prolific. I didn't pinch this one, and hopefully it will be a good tuber producer. So this is my 12 ball dahlia in here. But speaking of my brown sugar, um, I have them in here. Actually, I thought it was copper boy, but in the end, I was convinced that this is actually a brown sugar. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any flower here right now. I was thinking of cutting this actually, so that it will start giving me some more blooms, but yeah, probably I can do that one. I was waiting for the seeds. I already collected some seeds and throw some seeds here at the back. Hopefully it will bloom as well. Oh my god, look at this one. Another, my fans cotton candy. This is the first one that bloomed before. I trimmed it and now it's giving me some flowers. And my Micaela Miranda is so huge. Look at that, bigger than my hand. So that is my 13th Boldelia, my copper boy. And my 14th is this one, guys. I think this is, yeah. So I have a total of 14, I think. This is the last Boldelia that I'm going to show you, which is always giving me some thrills every time I see it because of its colors. Look at that. So this is my Hollyhill Calico. It's also very prolific. Lots of spent flowers here already, but still giving me some blooms. Look at that, how many colors you will see in this flower. There's white, there's yellow, there's orange, there's red, eh, a lot of colors. Anyway, it's also very beautiful, not as big compared to Wizard of Oz or Sylvia, but not as tiny compared to Rococo, but it's still small, but I really love this one. Very strong stem, prolific, guys, and very good tuber producer as well. Must have, guys, if you are thinking of collecting some ball dahlias. These ball dahlias that I have here in our garden, I highly recommend, guys. And this one probably grows about maybe a meter high. And by the way, guys, I have some dedicated videos for each of these baldelias that I have here in our garden, except for the new ones. Probably I should create one also, some reviews of those baldelias, so that if ever you are planning to buy some of them in the future, you can watch my videos and use it as a reference, and feel free to refer my or recommend or share my channel to your fellow dahlia addicts or dahlia sisters and brothers, or should I say fellow dahlia fanatics who are thinking of purchasing some ball dahlias in the future. I have lots of reviews here on my channel. Just search the dahlias that you're looking for. Most of them are in here. Alright guys, so I think that would be all for today. And again, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or any violent reaction, please feel free to leave your comment in the comment section down below. And I will be glad to answer all your questions and inquiries. Alright guys, thank you very much. And before it rain again, there's typhoon, not really typhoon, cyclone that is coming, heading to New Zealand. So this is probably my last video for this week because I'm worried that oh my god, please pray for me for my dahlias here in our garden, because I heard that the cyclone that is coming is really strong. So yes guys, thank you very much guys. I still have more dahlias to bloom here in our garden. If you are looking forward to see some of them, I still have my what is this one, Sweet Natalie, which is giving me lots of um buds now, some flower buds in here. I also have my Thomas Edison. I still have my Sweet Love. I still have my Cordesa, and lots more guys. I still have some more that are not blooming here in our garden. Alright guys, I already said goodbye, so I'm going to say goodbye again. Thank you very much, and I will see you on my next one. Bye for now.